Hi beauty babes, welcome back to my channel. My name is Martha and this is Martha's Makeup, obviously. I'm really glad that you are here. So in today's video, what we're going to be doing is obviously keeping to the general scheme of this channel. We're going to be doing a really quick and easy makeup look that looks like it took a lot more time than it actually did. And we're going to be using just the affordable, actually cheap brands. So we're not going to be using anything that's high-end, or maybe not even high-end, but even middle-end, let's say. So all we're going to be using today are cheap brands that are actually quite alright quality. Because there is a lot of brands that are cheap, affordable, and they still hold quite a good quality, especially for like an everyday makeup user, and or for someone that is just starting their journey with makeup. Those are the brands that I used when I started all the time, and I still use, obviously, because I'm not insanely rich. I'm not rich at all. So we're going to be using everything that you guys can find in your normal stores, and everything that you can kind of fit in your pocket, if that makes sense. So if you want to learn how to do an amazing galaxy look, because that's what we are doing today, we're going to do a little bit of a colorful galaxy look with cheap makeup brands, then keep on watching. So the first thing we always do is what? Yes, we prime. So the foundation sticks a bit better and the pores look better as well. My face is already primed as usual with the Paese Hydrobase, that one here. So the Paese Hydrobase, actually Paese is a Polish brand, so I don't think you can find it anywhere outside of Poland, if that makes sense. But it's a really good, really cheap brand that I love because it has this very personal connection with the customers. Like every time you order a product from Paese, you actually get it in a box, and the box has your name, so it says Martha, we are so glad that you order with us, blah blah. I just love them. So that Hydrobase is probably about £5, counting £2, and it's really good. It's quite sticky, but not very much, so the foundation sticks alright to it. It's moisturizing, and it is mattifying a little bit as well, so the pores look a bit better. And now we are using the foundation. Of course, we are going to use the Fit Me Maybelline Matte and Poreless 103. So that one is about £10, and I personally think it's really good. It fits my skin quite well. It definitely is mattifying, and it is quite medium to high coverage, so whoever feels like it still gives you that quite natural look, so it's not like a mask, but it does cover everything that it needs to cover. So it's a really good foundation, so we're just going to use it first. So can someone tell me, like, what's the deal? But what is the thing with like guys going on makeup profiles just to comment something like, oh yeah, catfish, or oh yeah, you don't look the same? I mean, darling, if I wanted to look the same, I wouldn't be doing makeup, would I? Like, that is the point, isn't it? I want to cover my pain and depression and insecurities. No, I just want to cover all the, imperfections and stuff, and I want to feel more beautiful, more confident. That is what makeup is for. And then the Paese Brightening Concealer for the under eyes and other parts of the face that need to be concealed, in the color 01, light beige. And that one is, I don't want to lie to you, I'm gonna put everything in the description box below to tell you how much it is, but I don't think it's very expensive either. I mean, that is the point of today's video, and most of my makeup isn't really expensive. I've got some quite expensive, quite good palettes that cost a bit more, and from brands that are recognizable more in the beauty world, but you know. And now we are setting that face with the Paese rice powder. That one, again, I don't remember how much it was, but I'm gonna put everything in the box below. So I'm starting with setting the under eyes, because we want them to stay there. The under eyes, the under eyes. And now we are going to do our brows. So I'm using, again, normal soap. You don't need a brow soap. I feel like I say it in every single video. I mean, I only did 3 videos so far, so quite possible. But I'm going to use my Rimmel London Instafix and Go setting spray. That was £5 as well, £5. So not expensive at all. I'm just spraying some on the soap. Just make sure the soap is not scented. It's not like white, it's just a normal basic hand soap, if that makes sense. So, and then that is the kind of soap that you can use just to set your brows. Oh, something happened here. And now I'm just gonna add some shape to them. So I'm just gonna quickly do my brows off camera, I think, and then come back to you. Okay, so the brows are done. They are covered with concealer. My beautiful, lovely concealer that we all know, that has absolutely no name, and I do believe it used to be Maybelline, but I don't know. And now we're going to prime our eyes with the NYX eyeshadow base. That is quite cheap as well, and again, I'm gonna put the price, or I'm just gonna put the price in the screen. Maybe that's going to be easier instead of the underneath. So I'm taking another beauty sponge and I'm just tapping that primer onto my lids. So the look we're going for today is the Galaxy eye makeup look, and I decided that I really, because I love those Galaxy inspired makeup whatever. I know that Luna Beauty has just come out with another stunning palette. It's a holiday season, so it's a holiday palette. It's a bit more nude and neutral than normal palettes of Luna Beauty, but I am so beyond excited if I get the chance to get my hands on that. So I'm just gonna quickly do one eye off camera to kind of figure out the direction we're going in, and then I'm gonna come back and do the other eye with you. Okay, so I'm back. That is the eye that we are going to do today. It's really pretty, really sparkly. The entire lid is just covered in the gemstone obsessions of Huda Beauty, and I just love them. They're just really nice and sparkly. I don't have lashes on, I'm gonna pop them on after. And yes, and it's very Galaxy-like, and it's all cheap, yay! The first color, I'm just using a small brush from 3C Beauty Crew BCE 10. Just a small round brush, and I'm just putting the color from the Ice palette, the color H2O. Oh my god, I wanted to say that in Polish. And I'm just drawing that shape that I want. And palettes from Makeup Revolution, there's no problems with blending them. So right now you're not blending that color yet. You're just putting it in that crease to kind of, well, above that crease to just get the shape that we want. So it's that shape. And now I'm taking the Morphe, no, I'm not actually. Now I'm taking, yes, I am, Morphe M152. And I'm taking the color Iceberg, just the tiniest little bit, tapping it out a little bit. And now I'm gonna start blending just the outer corner of that, the upper corner of that previous shade, Arpaean. They are decent and they just blend together so well. Like they don't really disappear on the And now I'm taking the Morphe M506 brush, and I'm taking the color Freeze from that palette. Again, just the tiniest little bit. And we start blending it even higher, really slightly. And then I'm just taking an absolute no-name brush. And I'm taking that chocolate rose gold palette from Makeup Revolution as well. And I'm taking the pink shade. No, actually. The first one was Kobo Professional, yeah. So I'm taking the pink shade from Kobo Professional palette, the dark pink. And I'm just creating the rest of that shape here. There we go. And now with the color, another Morphe M456, we are using that pink color from Makeup Revolution palette now. And again, slight movements just on the edge. Don't push your brush against the skin too hard. And now, maybe slightly more expensive, but the little palettes from Huda Beauty are really not that expensive. And also, I got it from eBay, and I kind of have a feeling that it's a bit fake. So yeah, I'm using my no-name Maybelline, on a flat rounded brush as well, and I'm just cutting the crease. Remember, if you're just starting to cut the crease, like to learn how to cut the crease, you can start with cleaning that shape that you want and creating that shape that you want your crease to be cut in with like a Q-tip where you put a little bit of that spray like that you take your makeup off with. So if you do that, it's definitely going to be easier to then cut the crease with the concealer, because you won't really have to create any shape. You're just going to follow the clean shape that you already created. And also it's just going to be easier because if you have any like fallout from the shades that you used above the crease, like you're going to clean it. So cutting the crease, it's just not going to be messy, and it's just going to look a lot better. There we go. That is the shape that we are going for today. And now we can take the pink shade from the Huda Beauty palette and put it in the very beginning in the inner corner, and then just tap it to get as much shimmer and pigment from it as possible. So then I took the darker purple here for the middle kind of section of my crease, and then the last one is going to be that blue here. It's all those are all shimmers, so whatever palette you are using, it's just about getting that shimmer on your crease. And for the inner corner, I'm going to use, again, the Makeup Revolution palette, the ice one. And I'm going to use the shade Glacier. So that is that stunning hair. I don't know if you can actually see what it looks like, but it's just stunning silver. Like, it's so pigmented, it's so beautiful. That is honestly my favorite shade, I think, from this entire palette. Like, look at it. My inner corner just popped, and that was just like one swipe of the brush. Now I'm taking the same brush that I took the H2O on, and just taking the same shade on the lower lash line here on the outer corner. So now all we've got to do, all that is left with the eyes, is to add a little wing, pop some lashes on, and I'm going to be right back with you guys. There, we've got the eyes all complete. I hope you really like this look, because I actually am loving how this turned out. I think it's cute. Anyway, now all we've got to do is contour, highlight, lips, and we are done. So I'm using the Freedom Professional London Makeup Strobe Pro Strobe palette. As you can tell, I have used it quite a little bit. I'm just gonna use the mixture of the medium and the light shade from it, but I just took the wrong brush. What am I doing today? What is wrong? Do you all have like days when you just can't be asked, basically? And I'm quickly gonna just put some lip gloss on, and I'm gonna be right back with you guys with the finished look. So there it is for you guys, the finished look. I hope you really enjoyed it as much as I did, and that you love it, basically. And I just hope if you enjoyed this video, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you are not already, because that is a massive help for me. We're building a really loving and supportive community here, so just join the Beauty Babes family, please, and help me out on my journey. If you want to see more of those galaxy inspired colorful looks that are quick and easy for everyone to do, make sure to drop me a comment down below, or just DM me on my Instagram, whatever. Oh, that lash is not having it. Yeah, they are quite old, to be honest, those lashes. Yeah, you can reuse the lashes as well. There you go. Anyway, yes, so please subscribe to my channel, follow me on my Instagram. It's also on my banner on my channel on Facebook, and it's going to be in the description box below. And yes, thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!